The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby at Miami Central. It's James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
5 wide. Brown 80. Hey, tight. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
At the 44-yard line.
Middle. Look out.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Alert. What's that?
Play action. It's Allen. He takes off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Hey, tight. Look out.
On first down, Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Look out.
Allen working from the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Alert, 319. Hey, home. Where's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
That's good for a Bills.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air once more is Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
One more time going up top with Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his second TD catch of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Dolphins nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Roll! Cowboys!
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Tight. Hawks 7, Hawks 19, Charlie 19, Tiger. Mustang 19, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Go, chap. Ready.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. 60 bison. 60 bison. Check. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
9 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check go.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
Flushed to his right, and he will get into the end zone. Zach Wilson, touchdown Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Round 80.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. at the 44-yard line.
Now Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Right there. Hurt. Go.
Play action. Now, Wilson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 20 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This right side is caught by Hill. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third down, here's Wilson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one out wide to Achek. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Second and 11. To throw again is Wilson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Third down coming up.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Third and 11. Play action. It's Wilson. That ball is caught on the sidelines and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set up 19 Lions. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 16.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
There we go, set. Bravo 80. Let's go.
Wilson will throw again. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the
70
18-yard line.
70 Lions. Hey, take the
From the pistol, here's Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Ready? 60, 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Wilson. He'll look middle here. It's caught by him. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Mustang 19. Check. Ready, ready.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Okay, break. Warriors 70. Set. 18, 19, shot, 70 range, 70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Check go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, home.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Cup in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, home. 319. What's that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards.
24-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. the gun. Here's Allen. Working the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Throwing again is Allen. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Alert! Look out!
Third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Middle. Half.
Allen going to throw for it. That one caught. Cooper, touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18, 18, come 19, 7 Pirates. Ready?
On first down, Wilson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Wilson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It's going to be third. They need one. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. 6, 70, Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Go!
Throwing again. Wilson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And he's got it at the 1.
Cooper Kupp on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Middle. 56.
Now Allen on first down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
To kick off for
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one caught by Wallace. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It leads to
Second and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready up. 19 Lion. 2, 18, 60, 19, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Again, Wilson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 19
Second
yards.
time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
79, Buffalo 80. Ready.
They go play action now. Wilson inside the 10. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back into the hands of Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
2-yard line.
To throw is Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to look deep. Going to Cuff.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Wilson's pass complete to number 14. A gain of 5 brings up second
From
and
the
5.
29. Here's second and 5.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. Play action. Now Wilson, loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man, Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Bills 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete. It's Waddle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
On second down, Wilson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 42, Bills 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own
On first down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Bills first down. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Headed left, buying time. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing again, it's Allen. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Throwing again is Allen. And he's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Bills. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Time of pass for the extra point.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hold the ready. Bronco leading. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And Oliver made the tackle. A gain of 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
40-yard line.
Back to throw. Wilson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. That one on target to Cup. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Allen working from the pistol. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
One more time going up top. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Allen going to throw again. That's to Kincaid once again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to H.M. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.M. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short or shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Middle, Brown 80.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 18 on the
Middle.
And the Bills first down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
Allen to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.